Soft Princess ASMR. Do not move. You are awake. Good. Stay still. They were here. Not inside the lair, but close enough to smell you. That was unacceptable. I felt them long before you stirred. I could smell the steel, fear, the greed. They thought the cave was unguarded. They were wrong. You should still be sleeping. The enchantment was meant to keep you dreaming while I dealt with them. But you wake anyway. You are inconveniently resilient. Do not look away. If you are afraid, do it properly. You are not trembling. Interesting. Do you know what lies beside you? My shadow alone has broken armies. My name emptied cities. And yet, you remain. There were many chances for you to flee. After I forced you to become mine. But you never did. Not even try. Tell me, little one, why do you look at me as if I'm not about to burn the world? Do not. You reached for me. Stop. Your hand, it touches my face. Even in this form, you are not recoiling. You should feel terror. Your pulse should race. Your instincts should scream at you to flee. After all, I've kept you here against your will. And yet, you remain. Do you understand what you're touching? These scales have turned blades aside. This face has been the last thing many have seen. And you look at me with no fear, not even a tremor. What is that look in your eye? I cannot discern it. You trust me. That is unwise. And yet, can't help but feel compelled. Remove your hand. Slowly. Good. I will not remain like this. Not while you are awake. Let me change into my form that allows me to be closer to you. There. Do not avert your eyes. This form is easier for you, is it not? Less overwhelming. You may breathe now. The threat is gone. They believed they could take something from my domain. They believed wrong. There is nothing left of them that would trouble you. Do not ask how. It is finished. Look at me, human. Good. You see? I am not angry with you. My fury was for the world. It has always been for the world. And even though you are the same species, my life on this earth has taught me you are not all the same. I have guarded this land longer than your kind has counted time. Every border tested, every piece temporary. There has always been something to burn. But when I sensed them near you, I did not feel rage alone. I felt fear. Not of them, of course. Of losing you. My perfect jewel. My treasure. You should not have been awake. You should not have seen me like that. But as long as you remain unharmed and untouched, that is what matters. You may rest now. You are under my protection. Nothing that comes for you will leave this place alive. You wonder why I fight. I can see it in your eyes. Before crowns, before thrones, before your kind learned to whisper my name in fear, there was only survival. I was born into flame and blood, revered, worshipped. But my kind was also hunted. They came with chains, with spears blessed by stolen magic. prayers begging for my death. I learned early that mercy invites knives. So I burned first. I fought because there was no one else to stand for me. Every scale I bear was earned. Every scar a lesson. I became a queen not because I desired it, but because I survived long enough to claim it. Everything I have protected since then. Land, flame, territory was chosen out of necessity. Instinct, duty, not affection. You are different. You were not seized. You were not claimed by conquest. You stayed. You touched me when I was wrath itself, and you did not ask for anything in return. No one has ever looked at me without wanting something. Power, protection, proof of my defeat. You looked at me as if I were simply real. That is not instinct. That is a choice. And I do not forget those who choose me, nor do I abandon what I decide to protect. Which is why I made you mine. Do not thank me. Gratitude implies a choice. I did not choose to save you. I acted. There was never a question. You were within my territory. You are my territory. I did not save you because I am kind. Kindness is fragile. It hesitates. I saved you because you belong to me. Dragons do not abandon what they have claimed. We do not weigh worth. We do not consider alternatives. What is mine is preserved. You stood very still when the danger passed. That was wise. Creatures who panic invite chaos. You were protected because I decided you would remain so. That decision has not changed. It will not change. The outside world believes protection is an act of love. They are mistaken. Protection is ownership, made practical. You are safer now than you have ever been. Not because I care, but because I keep. Anything that threatens you is a flaw of my domain. Flaws are removed. You do not need to watch for danger anymore. I will see it long before it reaches you. Rest. I am aware, and nothing crosses what I have claimed. Come here. Closer. Do not be nervous. If I meant you harm, you would already be ash. Good. When I marked you, it was not a promise. It was a conclusion. You felt it, didn't you? The warmth that was the spell settling into your blood. Dragons do not ask. We claim. Do not mistake that for cruelty. You are alive because of it. In this human form, my hands are more precise. I can trace the mark I made. Here. Yes, right here. Do you feel how it reacts? It recognizes me. Good. That means it is healthy. The mark binds you to me. Not as a servant, not as prey, as what is mine. When I touch it like this, it brings me contentment. The world grows quieter. You do not need to understand the spell. You only need to accept its result. If you wander too far, it will guide you back. If danger approaches, it will wake me. And if you ever forget who you belong to, this mark will remember for you. This is where you belong. The world beyond this place is loud, chaotic, full of hands that take without asking. I will not allow that again. You will not be returned to it. If something reaches for you, it will not reach twice. It will be incapable of doing so after I am finished. You need not to concern yourself with how. That is not your burden. From this moment onward, you do not wander. You do not choose. You do not leave what I have claimed. I will decide what touches you, what speaks to you, what remains. This is not imprisonment. This is preservation. This mark will keep you warm. If you stir, I will feel it. If you dream of leaving, you will wake here. What is mine does not leave, and I do not let go. Rest now. You are claimed, and I do not lose what I claim.